couple years ago, we sold one of these daylight hammocks, 8 feet long, super light, around 5 ounces, one of the lightest hammocks that you could buy. And we got a 1-star review on the hammock. So I reached out to the customer and I said, what's the problem with the hammock? And he said, I weighed the hammock and it's half an ounce lighter than what you advertised on the site. So I could have kind of blown it off, but I decided, you know what? I want to be accurate and I want to sell exactly what it is we say we're selling. So I did some research and I figured out that we had switched the fabric we were using, but I hadn't updated the site and the weights. And then also realized we had probably cut it a little bit too big. So I reached out and I said, hey, here's why the weight was off. Tell you what, we have a little bit of the old fabric. I could make you one more of these and that would get the weight down. And I could even make you a custom stuff sack with another lighter material to save you a few more grams. And he said, yeah, that sounds great. So I went ahead and I made a new hammock with the lighter fabric. And then I started making a stuff sack out of another material to get the weight down. And I made it, and that stuff sack was too big. So I made the second stuff sack, and that was too small. It took me about 4 tries to get the stuff sack just the right size for this custom hammock. And I remember in the middle of doing this going like, what am I doing? Like, this is so dumb. Like, I'm a CEO and I'm here making the same thing over and over for one customer for a sale that we're already probably losing money on at this point. So I just said, whatever. I want to have happy customers and I want to have good reviews and I want to have people out in the wild telling other people that this is really good stuff. So I sent it out, kind of forgot about it. And then a week or two later, I got this letter in the mail from that customer. Danny, thank you very much for offering the opportunity to exchange the old item for new ones. I was amazed that you were able to save 2 ounces on the new hammock. Your customer service is second to none. I will be constantly talking about and showing your hammock while I'm out in the woods. Then he went on to say, I'm a retired U.S. Army First Sergeant, and we have a tradition in the U.S. Army to present someone who does something that deserves recognition with a unit coin. And he sent me this Commander's Award coin, which is really cool, from the 132nd Airborne Infantry Regiment Falcons. Super cool. And man, that didn't just make my day, but it's like this is what it's about. And he said, I hope I can find a small spot on your desk to serve as a reminder for your hard work. It's greatly appreciated and will not be forgotten. And I do. I keep this on my desk. And this was a symbol to me of the kind of business that I want to have. I want to have great products and great service. And we're not perfect, and we can't please every person. And even as we get bigger, there's a lot of limitations. But that captured the kind of business that I want to be, that we take care of people and give a really good service. So that's the time I turned a 1-star review into a medal.